I'm worried that the AI is going to pit with 2 laps to go. You never know. Welcome back to some more F124 My Team career mode. We are heading to the Mexican Grand Prix weekend this time with our My Team career mode series. R&D wise looking pretty good, standings wise also looking pretty good. 45 points to our name, points finish around the United States, and we've been performing all right. We're tied with Alpine for P6 in the constructor standings, so let's see if we can keep the momentum going as the season draws to a close. Yeah, so it's Mexico City time. Let's see how it goes for this Grand Prix weekend. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate your support. So what we need to do is check in with our R&D progress here. We do have some upgrades available in the aerodynamic department, also chassis department. Will come before the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I think I might want to invest a little bit in the chassis. Engine power wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, durability just doesn't matter. Engine power or fuel efficiency, more like fuel inefficiency upgrades. So maybe we will invest in the fuel or engine power here, excuse me. And we have 504 that we potentially could trigger something, not yet. So yeah, we'll save up, but that is looking fine. Power, chassis, aerodynamic, that's the stuff we need at this time. But it's time for Mexico. Let's head into this one.
What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn, and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
Welcome to qualifying then for the Mexican Grand Prix. We're going to head into a wet race, so it's going to be possibly wet tires. So we'll try to make the most out of this dry conditions, try to get the best laps possible. Let's set a lap time on the board and see where we sit. We'll go from there. Come on, empty it, empty the battery, and it's P6. Ahead of the 2-kick Saubers, but behind the Aston Martins. Let's see if that's enough to see us into the next round. Alright, so we see ourselves in P14 after that lap. And wow, Sergio Pettis back of the grid. P22, and Pierre Gasly beats him by a couple hundreds. Doohan, Albon, Sargent, and Ocon knocked out. Wow. Let's see what kind of lap this is. It's good enough for P10. That's right on the verge of making it through. Wow. Five tenths improved. Where does that put us for the end of Q2? Use signs P5. We're making it through to Q3. Use signs as much as we could. Beautiful. P5 with a 113.5. Only 5 tenths off the pace of Leclerc with that slipstream assistance. Tsunoda, Magnus, and Bottas, Joe Hülkenberg, and Ricardo knocked out. Come on, baby. Tell me how good this lap is. It's a P6 lap. P6. I think that's it. I have no more fresh tires left. I cannot improve on my previous times, I think. It's the best I got. Pretty impressive lap, I must say. 113.247. Only a thousandths behind Fernando Alonso. Wow, that is insane. P6 though, starting position. It's going to be a raining race. So let's see if it's inters or wets. I'm hoping that it's wets because then we can really cook on the track. So let's see how it goes.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host the finale now, but Mexico hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. 17 corners then at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 10 to the right and 7 to the left. And all of them will have to be tackled in difficult wet conditions here today. No DRS assistance either, at least not for the start of the race. But the best overtaking opportunities will still be down into turn 1 or shortly afterwards into turn 4. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Fernando Alonso, Ace, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Joe, Sainz, Bottas, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Sargent, Doohan, Gasly, Perez, Ocon, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
It looks like my wish has been granted. Whew, I nearly struggled to say that line. It is a full wet race. We'll drop our fuel by significant margin here. I think 51, 2.5 laps might be decent. I think 2 laps ahead might be good. We are uncertain because we're reaching the stage of fuel inefficiency with the upgrades. So we'll see if two and a bit laps of fuel is fine. Yeah, wets and wets. Let's start this race. All right, give me a good race here. P5 starting position is splendid. Let's see if we can capitalize on the weather. Lights out. Come on. Ooh. Russell and I. What is that aggressive turn-in from Alonso? Okay, I think... Okay, my differential's too high. That's what's going on. In these wet conditions, this differential needs to be pretty low. There's no grip, no grip. I have no grip at all. AI has so much grip. How's he keeping the car on? Yikes. Even in the dirty air of the car ahead of Russell. Wow. We're racing boats today. Bring out the rubber duckies. I think they're gonna be faster than us. Somehow Codemasters managed to put ultimate grip on the AI. It's pretty interesting. Struggled in the My Team career mode, or the driver career mode series as well. But we'll manage. Right now, so far, so good. This car's not good, or it's like midfield car. Low midfield car, so we'll manage. Oh, yellow flag. What's happening behind us? Someone's retiring. It looks like a Red Bull, maybe? Who is it? No, it's a spin. Someone spun. Lap 8. Alright, well, we're just holding the line here. We're doing nicely. 10 seconds to the next car. They've been cooking. I'm struggling, but I'm doing the right moves at the right spots. No one's really overtaking because there's no DRS and minimal slipstream in the wet conditions. So I'm defending nicely here. I'm just trying to see when my pit window is. It's lap 18. Either we pit lap 16 or we go the full way. We got 2 options. I'm opting for the undercut, but we never know. Dump the battery and AI's gonna drop back like they're stuck in a fly trap or something. Yep, you see Max Verstappen's dropping back. Did not anticipate that lockup. Let's keep going. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Let's go, baby. Let's keep this momentum going. I think I caught a slight glimpse of a yellow flag. Max Verstappen and Alonso still very close to me. 16-7. Alex Albon is out.
Okay, there's been
red flag. Okay, that'll help us. We are now back in it against the first two, or the front two cars. So we'll take that red flag. Surely. And we're going to be on the fresh wets to see this out. So no pit stop from the pit crew. So yeah, well, let's make this work. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Lights out and away we go. Russell having a horrible getaway. Someone's... Wow! Around the outside. I know, I hit Russell a little bit. A little wheel banging because I locked up. And went sideways a little bit. Oh, wow. They fought really hard, those guys. We were doing good tempo. Our laps were nice. So let's keep this up. Russell's trying to catch up. Slightly more grip on these fresh wets. Russell's trying to go for it, but he's not going to have that straight line speed when I deploy my battery down this pit straight, or the start finish straight. We're doing everything tactically. In wet weather, tactics work. Stump it. See if Russell drops back. Yes, he does. You see, that is the OP strat. Down the straight. Use that booster. The extra energy that you save throughout the rest of the lap. Yes, sir. Beautiful. We're gonna keep Russell at bay here. Slowly catching, but not by enough. Nice. We just need to repeat this until the end of the race. Not close enough for a move yet. Russell just trying to stay close. And boost down the straight. Halfway through the Grand, or just under. If we finish this lap, we're halfway through the Grand Prix. Come on. Let's get it. Oh, VSC.
Slow down and maintain
VSC,
a positive
VSC.
delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Okay. Something happened to trigger VSC on lap 21. I'm just keeping pace. We got a nice group of cars, Norris to myself. So me, Russell, Alonso, and Norris. small train of our own. Dennis Leclerc by some margin.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's
So-
negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce
Okay,
your
okay,
pace.
okay. Relax, relax. Virtual safety car still deployed. We're gonna keep about a second and then really punch it when that VSC is about to end. I say that and I'm back down to like a 10th off the delta. Okay, VSC ending.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
We're off, we're off. Just about kept it within the delta. I was panicking out that final corner, but we made it. Yes. We got a jump on Russell and company as well. But that was not a good braking zone. It's gonna cost us dearly a bit. Let's hope they keep fighting. Oh, yes they do. Let's keep this up. We got a chance. It looks like it might have been a Red Bull caught in a crash. Someone's in the pit. Although, that might be a big brain move, because I'm worried that the AI is going to pit with 2 laps to go. You never know. It has happened in Japan, right? Got a nice gap on Alonso now. 1.7, let's hope it stays. Otherwise, we just keep pace. No panicking. No panicking stations. No panicking Skywalker. We know we have the pace. Especially when we deploy the battery down the start-finish straight. No panicking Skywalker. Let's keep our cool. Let's keep our momentum. Look at that. Gap was 1 second, maybe just under, and now back up to 1.2. Keep the momentum. Nice. Nice and easy, baby. Nice and easy. Trevor behind.
Alonso behind you now. They're on old wets. Their
Yellow
tyres
flag.
are 9 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:27.9.
Just wanted to see if Mark would tell me if they were going to pit again or not. It was a sudden choice when it happened last time. Alonso trying to dump a bit of that battery to try and get to me. Valtteri Bottas. And or another red flag. So red flag. Let's relax then. Fuel is a bit of an issue right now. I think we're about 0.8 in the surplus. We started off with 2.1 laps of fuel. But yeah, this red flag helps us out. Yeah, whatever tires left, man. We have only 2 sets, so we've used both. Whichever is still alive, which I think is the one we already have on. Let's get this race back underway. We're in a great spot. Another P1, 27, lights out, and we'll go. Down the straight we go. Dump the battery. Don't want Norris to get involved here. He's trying around the outside, but unable to find a momentum. Oh, brakes much later than I do. But I defend the inside. What's my fuel saying? Alright, we're fine. Norris breaking away from Alonso. Let's see. What's my tire saying? 27, 25. We're still fine. Picker had nothing to do today. Except for when it was red flag, I guess. But otherwise, they didn't have to, you know, stress about giving me a good pit stop. It's relatively stress-free. My email is popping off at 8 p.m. Who is asking me for stuff at 8 p.m.? It's also Thanksgiving weekend. They ask too much of me. Anyway, we're back racing. 2/10 off the pace. Lando Norris. Alonso, 7/10 off the pace. Dumping the battery gives me a bit of momentum down the straight. Let's go. Let's see, moment of truth. The tires are starting to look a little worn, especially the rears. Let's see if they pit. I think the red flag. Woi. That was bad. Skidded off the final corner. But I think I should be fine. Yeah. Okay, they're not pitting. No one's pitting yet. Let's see at the end of this lap if anyone pits. Because I think it was like with 2 laps to go that everyone started pitting. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Norris is some ways behind. Let's see if they pit. I'm not driving badly. We just need to make sure we're clinical enough so that Norris stays behind, damaging his own tires. Norris unable to find the momentum to get past. All the right moves to defend. Let's see. Moment of truth again. Will they pit? I don't think so. I think because we had 2 red flags, they're thinking that they should be able to finish this race now. Alright. We got 2 laps. I don't think this video is going to be long because it was literally me just doing the same laps over and over and over again. Maybe I'll leave in the final couple laps here. We're doing great. No panicking Skywalker. Loosey goosey. We just do what we do good, which is keep it within the lines. Well, that we don't do as well because we take warnings. Rarely penalties. But what we need to do is drive just as we would. Within the lines. Calmly. No panicking. We know we have the pace down the straight with the ERS. I keep saying DRS, ERS interchangeably. Oh my gosh. That is not what we need. Rear end giving out. Just had a massive slide in the final sector there. We're cautious with the power. And we dump battery. Tires are looking worn. It's the last lap. Norris pushing. Pushing. But not enough, I think. I'm still miles ahead of him. Another slide as the rear tires are giving out. What's my fuel saying? Oh, we got 0.2 laps. Okay, I think Norris is out of battery. What they do is they dump early doors and then they run out of battery for the rest of the lap. In the past, it was that they got super ERS and they would just run through the field as if they had, you know, the bullet in Mario Kart or the star in Mario Kart, right? usually given to a person in the back of the Mario Kart field, right? We'll try to leave space for Norris. We might just about win it as we crawl through the final sector. And we have just about enough grip to win the Mexico City Grand Prix. Let's go. That is a massive victory for the team.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
What a result. A very strong race to win it. The red flags did help us out as well, but the ERS down the start finish straight was our OP weapon to give us this pace advantage. You can see how broken the AI is because in the driver career mode series, we struggled a lot in Mexico, if I remember correctly. Also in Sao Paulo, which we'll head to next in this series. And it just shows that the game is so broken once the cars get upgraded because all they rely on is straight line speed, no talent. But yeah, that is... what a splendid result at the end of the day. Norris and Alonso also on the podium alongside us. Leclerc, Ricardo, Russell, Sainz, Hamilton, Piastri, and Magnussen in the points. Perez, Zhou, Stroll, Sargent, Ocon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Verstappen. Verstappen must have been the one that had a crash. Doohan, Hülkenberg rounded the finishers with Bottas and Albon failing to finish the race. They're the ones who caused the red flags, of course. So let's take a look at the standings then. Max Verstappen leading by 111 points ahead of Lando Norris. Kind of feels like we're seeing a deja vu situation here, like in real life. We're up into P10 with that victory. We maintained our P10 position way ahead of Lance Stroll and then some ways behind Fernando Alonso. And we pull away ahead of Alpine with that result. Sixth place with 70 points. That is always good to see. So yeah, that is, at the end of the day, pretty good race, solid race. Pierre Gasly finishing P16, great to see as well. And we'll hope that the momentum continues. We might have some upgrades coming through for the next episode, I don't know. Otherwise, we will have to wait for the Las Vegas Grand Prix for the upgrade, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.